Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John Megacycle here from Megacycle Entertainment. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing swell. Last episode, you saw me try to exercise Global Defense Initiative's Air Force. I tried to do a very quick, snappy Air Force general kind of a thing, and that's kind of what I was aiming for. We went with hammerheads. We sold our MCV for a little bit of cash. We rushed really hard, really fast. We did a little bit of risky maneuvering. There was a good chance that we were going to get knocked out, but it worked. It was quick tactics. It was rush. Very, I don't know how else to explain it. Super snappy. Just snap, snap, snap. We went in with 3 hammerheads, and I want to show the other side of the coin, where I mentioned in that video that you could build up a war factory, get a couple of harvesters out. You could bulk up your industry a bit more, your economy, your backbone of your income before you rush. So instead of attacking with like 3 hammerheads, we're going to want to heavy up a bit. We'll attack with like 7 or 8 or something like that. Like we want more of a harumph. Like if ever we're uncertain, we're going to be certain. So I've got the same map and everything. I wanted to change as little as possible. Pipeline problems. I'm Zocom. My hard enemy is a Zocom. Nothing else. We're going to be doing very similar stuff. I might not sell my MCV, but I will need an engineer because I still want to do the mess up my enemy kind of a thing by rushing and dropping in an engineer. You don't have to. You can keep that MCV if you like. It all depends on how I'm kind of feeling, but like I said, we're going to play the heavier side of the coin. If I'm explaining that right at all, I don't know. But here we go. Let's have some fun. Ooh, the GDI yellow.
Building.
Nice. So, yep, power plant, refinery, war factory, that kind of a thing. Crank out some harvest. Oh, come on. Anywhere's fine. Oh my gosh. I've been playing so many other RTS games that when I come back to like one like Generals or C&C3 or Red Alert 3, it's like I keep forgetting how stuff is placed and the proper way to place stuff and whatever. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. So, let's talk about our build order again. Power plant, refinery, war factory, probably power plant, refinery, radar, something like that. Outpost, right? Command post, okay. I'm never going to get the name right, but that's okay.
Construction complete. New construction options.
And this will allow us to crank out a couple of harvesters. The proper ratio for the refinery and the Tiberium being this close is 2 to 5. 2 refineries, 5 harvesters. Really easy rule. Of course, if you don't have the ability of building stuff this near to your base, you might have to do a little bit of finagling. But aside from that, yes, I need power. Let's get 2 refineries. Or 2 refineries, 2 harvesters, oh my gosh.
Construction complete. Building on hold.
And I'm just going to go heavy economy. That's the plan. So aside from this, I need 2 more structures. I need my command post, and I need my airfield. Yep, cool. Get up there. Get close to the refinery. Okay, go home.
On hold.
Pause that.
Insufficient funds.
Easy now.
I want to make sure we do a little bit of micromanagement in terms of what's going to get done first. There's nothing worse than having like 5 items in queue and none of it's getting done. So we'll just put priority on the refinery. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. Okay, and now we're going to build this.
Building.
I'm not going to build... Nope, we're good.
Building.
Command post. Cool. So now I don't need the war factory anymore. We're just going to scrap that. And that's going to give me the money to move up the rest of the tech tree. So again, we're taking a lot longer. We were near to attacking at this stage before. So there we go. Yep, now we're going to have plenty of cash. Before, we did the whole thing on 1 harvester. Don't forget that. That was 1 harvester worth of work. I'm going to upgrade that, and then I'm going to sell this one. Now we have 4 harvesters, so we are going to be in the funny money. I also need a barracks. I don't need this.
Riflemen, move out.
Construction complete. Training. Low power. New
Oh, crap. Okay. I planned that wrong. Planned that wrong. Bad. That's okay. That's okay. A little bit of hiccup. No big deal. I am not going to sell my MCV, I don't think.
Cannot deploy.
Fuck that right there.
Systems engaged.
Cool. Let's get this party started. So, we're going to get our upgrades. We're going to have everything ready. And when we are prepared, we are going to really rush them hard. Of course, GDI has a couple of advantages in terms of command powers. Okay, I don't see any units there, so they might be on the move.
Launchers ready.
Harvester's coming in real sweet, real sweet. So again, if I want to speed this up, sell the MCV. That gives me the engineer I don't have to pay for. That gives me a couple of nice things. Let's see if we're sitting on money, or if we're hemorrhaging cash for a while. I might go.
Insufficient funds.
Got the guns. Hammerhead here.
And of course, aggressive stance. Can't forget that.
Heavy gunship.
Okay, I am going to sell that. 1,500 is a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
Reporting in. This way.
Got the guns.
Okay, get in there, engineer.
Got the guns. Watch for flag.
And wait for 2 more hammerheads, and then we're going to push. We do have our AP ammo upgrade done and done. So this is the same kind of tactic we just used in the previous video. Going Air Force, going hard. Hopefully we're going to catch them with their pants down and unprepared for what shenaniganry we are going to unleash. And now I've got a lot more money. Now I can kind of afford to make some mistakes. You know, in case something bad happens, I've got the backing for it. So let's just get going. We're going to kind of see along the way if they've got an army en route. If they do, I want to intercept and moiter them. And just right here, just
Training.
queue up more troops. I got tons of cash.
Enemy base set.
Okay, maybe the enemy went a different route. I'm not sure. But let's just continue the process. Same deal. Rinse, repeat. Oh, they went Air Force as well. Interesting. Still, let me just drop this engineer right here. Oh, you soldier MCV. That sucks. Oh, they went zone troopers. They went heavy tech. Let's shut down their Air Force right away. So the good thing about this is the AI chose... Oh, that's the answer. Slingshots. That's why they went the way they did. They knew what I was up to. Yep, so what we're seeing here are slingshots. Slingshots are very heavy anti-air jerks. They can shred your Air Force in little to no time. It gets nasty. So I'm really glad we got here as early as we did with as much firepower as we had. Okay, what do we got at home? Oh yeah, we got 5 more hammerheads. Oh, this is sweet. Oh man. I was talking to somebody, and they're like, you know, NOD is the only viable air strat because their helicopters don't have to reload. I'm like, what about GDI hammerheads? And they're like, what about them? And I'm like, huh, okay. Well, to each their own, but hammerheads for the win, buddy. So now what I've got is I've got 10 hammerheads. I think only one of them doesn't have anything in it. I am definitely on the ball in terms of everything. Now let's go back. I just heard Tiberium field depleted. This is tapped out. All these guys are going to go mostly to the blue stuff over here, but because I have 4 harvesters, not that big of a deal. If it was still 1 harvester feeding me, that would have been a right mess. Ignore the rocket harvesters. The rocket harvesters aren't that big of a deal, but if you get clumps of them, like 4 or 5 or something, they can be awful to deal with. So we just avoid them. The game is on short game rules, so when all main structures are destroyed, that's when we win. Defensive structures don't count in that rule. So I think there's probably going to be... They're probably going to have the Mutant Hovel and the Tiberium Spike captured.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I'm sitting on almost 3,000. I can call my reinforcements. Yep. This very much limits what I'm capable of in terms of using different attack methods. Like, I can't build vehicles right now. I can't build structures. So if the enemy's faster at building anti-air, that could be a problem. But there you go. Pretty simple, pretty straight up. Very similar to what we saw before with the Quick Strike Air Force tactics, but this is more what I'd call my heavy build. It's the same theory, attack with the Air Force, but we had 3 more harvesters, another refinery, we had tons of money, just oodles of cash. Our KD was better. We did this 30 seconds faster, actually, because we brought more firepower to the battle. We didn't have to wait for reinforcements. I didn't have to run back for repairs. Anyway, it's a valid strat. It works. It's fun. Little bit micro heavy. Little bit, it's not like take a bunch of units and attack move and just see what happens. It takes a little bit of balance, but when you get it, and it works. So, let's wrap up. My name's John Megacycle for Megacycle Entertainment. Thank you a ton for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.